Hey YouTube, this is Random Roller 68. Today we're going to be doing a very aggressive and high roller strategy. We're buying in for 5,000. The initial play is going to be 440 inside. So 100, 120, 120, 100. If any of these hit, it pays 140. We'll take the 3, 4, 10, and 11 up to 25. The 2 and 12 will go to 20s. We're going to be doing a 10, 10, 10 bonus, a $30 pass line. Subsequent hits, we'll start collecting, maybe getting on the hard ways for a nickel each, but it's a very aggressive strategy. It's at 440, so a $5,000 bankroll. And we're going to be very robotic with this, and we're going to play it through 10 shooters. So we'll drop in $30. And we want 10, 10, 10 up top. Do a $30 pass line. And then we have all these set up in 440, 440, 440, 440, etc. All right, first shooter coming out. What are they going to do for us? 6-6. Woo, it's a tough point. All right. So we're going to drop in 440. Tell the dealer 440 inside. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20. 20. Mark the 12 off the bonuses. It's a very challenging number to get. Here we go. 358. It's going to pay 140. So you get 100, 20, 30, 40. So we're going to do buys on the 10, 11, 3 and 4, all for a quarter. Then get the 2 and the 12. We'll just bring that back for odds. Mark the 8, and we go. 426 to pay another 140. So we just take that straight to our rack. Put that over here. And we roll. 516, another 140. Up to our rack. 6-6 midnight. Oh, there we go. So it's to pay 30 up front. But then back here we had 20. That's going to pay 120. Puck's going to come down. Oops. It's going to go off, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing there. Get excited. And we're looking for a new point. 347. All right, that's going to be a front line winner. But then we're going to take 30, toss it back in. Get back up on our bonuses. We lose that beautiful 12 that we've already rolled twice. And we roll. 314, 4 easy. Two, 1, 3. That's a pay 75 for 1. Drop a 5. Get forward change along with our 75. Mark the 3. So this is a very nerve-wracking strategy. Oh, we're supposed to have a $20 on the 12. Since it was a point last time, it got lost in the mix of things. 213 again. So I pay another 75 for $1. And at this point, we're going to go ahead, drop it down to quarter units all the way across, except for the 2 and the 2 and the 12 will stay at 3. So all this, we're just gonna go to 110 inside, and then quarters on everything else. So it's an aggressive strategy, but we also want to get out, make sure we have good profit on it. 2, 3, 5, so I paid 35. And from here we can start pressing again. So the 5 will turn into 35. We'll bring a quarter to our rack. Yep, it's at 3-2. It was a lean. It would have been a 3-2. It's not a 3-3, but it's okay. And 4-3-7. So that's okay. We got out of the hand. Let's see. A lot of opportunity out there. Let's see, go off. So we're going to drop in our 30 for 10, 10, 10 up top. This 30 would have lost. So we got to get another 30 down there. And then we'll just do our 440 inside. Okay, bets are not working. Clear the bonuses. That was shooter number 1 and new dice. Looking for a point, and it is going to be 4, hard 4. And we roll. 2, 1, 3. We ain't on it yet, but it's still a good marker. 6, 6, midnight. Midnights have been rolling. 3, 6, 9. Okay, that's a pay 140. So we need 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A $20 3. Sorry, a $20 12. $20 2. This quarter could come down. Be better used for odds. Mark the 9. And now let's make some money. 5, 3, 8. So pay 140. Oops, we need to get greens for this red here. 3, 4. Six and 8 both go to 155. And then we'll take we'll rack that. It's just what we're doing. Mark that 8. Come on, shooter. 415, so pay 140. This time we will take and collect that. Bring 140 up to our rack. Mark the 5. And we roll. Oh, 5 right back to back. Alright, so we're going to get paid 140. 125. 140. We're going to press the 5 and the 9 both up. Bring $40 to our rack. Come on, shooter, keep it going. 6, 5, 11. All right, that's great. That's gonna get us 75, 150, 225. $3 vig. $3 in. Take that 225 up to our rack, and then now we're gonna drop back down to 25 units. Except for the 2 and the 12, we'll just leave those at 20. All that comes back to our rack. And we'll leave that down there for that. And that was a 5, 6, 11. So make sure we mark that 11. There we go. 6, 3, 9. We accidentally left 100, but we had to play it like we said we were going to. That should be only a quarter. So that's a pay 35. We don't want to cheat the system. So we take the 10, press that to 35, bring the quarter up to our rack. And we roll. 4, 3, 7. All right, once again, I think we got it out of the hand in a decent place. Puck's gonna go off. We're gonna drop in 30 for the 10, 10, 10 up top. 10, 20, 30. We're gonna do a $30 pass line. Take 110, drop it in, inside, up and off. Get some new dice. All we needed was a 10, that would have been nice. All right, let's get some new dice. New shooter. It's gonna be a push. 30, 30. 2, 3, 5. No field 5. Mark that 5. 4, 3, 7. All right, that's the first time. Oh, we only had 110 in there. But the strategy is supposed to be 440, so I'm gonna take 425, 440, drop it in. That 110 would be ours. Bring that back up to our rack because I already put the 440 that we would have lost. Then we're gonna do a $30 pass line, a $30 bonus. Then we're gonna take 440. Like I said, I want to keep the system legitimate. And we're gonna drop that in for the inside. So that last one was a painful one. I'm not sure right now if we're still up or not. I don't think so. All right. So this should be our third shooter. Yeah, I think it's our third shooter. Yep. Or fourth shooter, rather. Sorry, fourth shooter. All right, that's to be a push. The pass line's going to win, but we replace our bonus bets. 5, 5, hard 10. 10 came a little late from what we needed it. And we roll. 5, 1, 6. So pay 140. 100, 20, 40, $20, 25, 25, 20, 25, and the odds. And mark the 6. Ace deuce 3, so pay 75 for 1. I think we have a 1 in here somewhere. No, maybe not. We'll drop a 5. Get 4 change. And we'll get the 75. We're going to press the 9 up to 150 and the 5 up to $1.25. 2, 4, 6. So pay 140. 100, 125, 140. These are both going to go up to 150. 150 for the 9. The 4 goes up, and let's get another unit on that 11. And we roll. 426. So it's got 150 on it. So we have 175. We're just gonna rack that. And looking for some more number shooter. Ace deuce. So pay 75 for 1. We're gonna take it to 50. Rack the other 50. 6-6 midnight. There we go. Let's mark that midnight. So we need to drop $1. We'll get 120. And we'll go ahead and take those up to quarters. Rack 110. Oh, I was just thinking we should drop it, but I didn't. I got greedy. So we'll leave the 440 out here. So yeah, I think we're down. But like I said, that's why we have all these rolls for the different shooters. So we gotta take 440, 440, then we needed 30 for the bonuses, and a pass line for 30. Puck's gonna go off. That's another shooter. So this should be our 5th shooter. Reset those, and we roll. 314, 4 easy. Mark the 4. $314, right back on it. We're just gonna get the $30 for the pass line. Should add some odds. But we weren't there in our steps yet. Looking for a new point. Yo 11. All right. I'm gonna put some odds back there just because C11 bet 11. 639, so you'll pay 140. 125. 40. Oops. 10, 20, 30, 40. $20. 25, 25. 25, 25. 20. And mark the 9. Here we go. 437. Oh, not good. We'll leave our 440 in the middle. So like I said, this is, it's an aggressive strategy. You gotta have the bankroll to do it. So $30 replaces our ATS. $30 replaces our pass line. And we need 440. 1, 2, 3, 4, 40. Mark shooter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're on our 6th shooter. And we are definitely down. Looking for a great roll here. Hard 10. Come on, shooter. Let's get some insides. Oh, that's dead center inside, not what we wanted. All right, so now we're going to be on shooter number 7. We got to drop in 30, $30 pass line, and 440 for up top. And like I said, we are on the lucky number 7 shooter. 639. Went to be 9. And what we're going to do for this, we're actually going to bring that behind. It's better odds back there. Mark the 9. And we're ready to roll. 5-5, hard 10. Six, 1, 7. Oh, jeez. All right, so let's just put this back there. $30 for the bonus. $30 pass line. And we need 440. 1, 2, 3, 4, 440. Bets are off, and we're on shooter number 8. We're running out of time here. We're running out of shooters, rather. 527. This will be a frontline winner. It's going to be a push because we have to replace our ATS. And here we go. 617. Same thing. It's another push. 538. 8's going to be the point. Just bring it down. Mark that 8. 415, so pay 140. 100, 20, 30, 40. $20 2, quarter on the 3 and 4, 10, 11, and a $20 12. See if we can make this work. Come on, shooter. They're new to the game. What can they do? 3, 1, 4. So it'll be 50 for 1. Drop in $1. Actually, let's go 4 and 10. Press those up. Mark that 4. Come on, new shooter, new to the game. 3, 1, 4. There we go. That's gonna be 100 for 2. Pull back 50. Yep, gotta love them new shooters. They don't know what they're doing. They're just throwing them, having fun. 6, 6, midnight. There we go. That's a pay 120. Let's get the 2 and 12 up to a quarter. And then we'll press 60 on the 6. Bring back some odds. And we roll. Love them new shooters. 415, so pay 140. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 125. 140. 5 and 9 both go up. 15 to the rack. And another quarter on the 11. Come on, new shooter. Just keep throwing the dice. Doing great. Aces. There we go. So now that's a pay 150 for 1. Drop a 5, get 4 change. And 150. That's coming up as well. Come on, shooter. Say, but you got people that never played before. It's one of those superstitious things. We like to see what they do. 1, 3, 4. That's a pay 150 for 3. Drop in the 3. There we go. Just keep throwing the dice, shooter. You're doing great. 2, 3, 5. So 50 is a pay 70, 140, 210. Bring it to the rack. Keep it rolling, shooter. You're doing amazing. 4, 6, 10. 10 on the end. That's a pay 150. 4, 3. Drop a 5. Get 2 change. So bring it up to a rack. Keep throwing them, shooter. You're doing good. 5, 1, 6. All right, what do we got here? 150. 190. Sorry, 150, 60, 70, 180. Yep, 180. Oh, sorry, my math. Just brain freezing. So 6 times 35. 180, 210. 210. Bring it to a rack. Mark it off. Keep throwing them, shooter. Brand new guy, doing great. 5, 4, 9. 9. So that's got 150. So 35, 70, 140, 210 there. Bring it to our rack. Mark it off. Come on, shooter, you're doing great. Aces. That's going to be another 150 for $1. I love that 2 and 12. I know I said I don't usually bet them, but here we go. 5, 3, 8. There's a point. All right, so we're going to pay 30 up front. So 10, 20, 70, 170. 80, sorry, I gotta do a little math here. So 170 divided by 5 equals times 6, 204. That was a little trickier one, wasn't something you normally see. So 204 brings back all this, comes up to our rack. Puck's gonna go off. You gotta keep on throwing them. 6, 2, 8, right back in there. All right. Just keep throwing good numbers, shooter. You're doing well, doing very well. 6, 3, 9. Okay, we already know that's to pay 210. For 150 pays 210. Keep rolling, shooter. You're doing amazing. 6, 6, midnight. That's another 150. Oops. 150 for 1. Rack that up. Doing great, shooter. Just keep throwing dice. Keep throwing them, shooter. 6, 2, 8, another point. So 30 up front. Pays 180. Bring all that up to the rack. And we're coming out looking for a new point. Love these brand new shooters. Keep it rolling. 4, 2, 6. Point to be 6. We'll move that to the 8. We'll do the same odds, the 150. Come on, shooter. Keep throwing them dice. You're doing wonderful. 3, 6, 9. 150 said pay 210. Then we're just gonna do a little pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Keep it rolling, shooter. brand new to the game. Just keep throwing them. 516, another point. All right, so we're gonna get 180 in the back, 30 in the front. Another puck. Yep, if you were playing that sharpshooter, you'd be doing great. So, all right, shooters, keep rolling them. 213, ding, ding, ding. There's the smalls. That's our new point. Move that 50 behind. What do we have here? 125, 50, 180. All right, shooter. Keep them rolling. You're doing amazing. Oh, look at that. Back to back. Rolls the 3. Gets the point. So we get 300 in the back. And 30 in the front. Oh, wait. That wasn't right. Sorry. 30 in the front. The back only pays 150. Yep, it's only 3 to 1. I apologize. 150. There we go. Don't want to cheat. Another puck. He's hit the 12s. He's hit the 2s. Keep it rolling, shooter. Or the 3, I mean. Yo! There we go. Just hit the alls. Look at that. The new guy comes out as a point. That's getting paid. Puck's on. Move this back for odds. And at this point, we can start pressing. We're getting a bunch of money up there. So just keep it rolling, shooter. 549, so pay 210. 210. Take that down. Oops, took the wrong money off. It should have been. All right, sorry. We want to take that, bring this up to the rack. All right, keep it rolling, shooter. Doing great. 516. 180s to pay 210. All right, we're just gonna take that to 300. 8 to 300. All this up to a rack. And we roll. 314. 100. So we get 200 for 4. Drop a 5 in. Get $1 back. We'll make that 200. Make that 200. And we're rolling. This new guy just keeps throwing them. 639. So that's to pay 280. So we get 3. Drop in 20. Five and 9 both go to 300. We'll bring back 100 in the rack. Keep it rolling, shooter. This new guy. 3-3, hard 6. 300 is going to pay 420. So 140, 280, yeah, 420. So we'll get a purple for 80 bucks. Bring a purple up into the rack. Keep it rolling, shooter. Doing great. 426. Okay, another purple for 80. Another purple up into the rack. All right, might be time to get some hardways. Oh, and just as I was about to get the hardways, we get a 617. All right, so all this is gonna come down. Puck's gonna go off. Good thing is we hit the alls. we had 10, 10, 10. So let's see, we're gonna get 700 for the outsides, 1750 for the middle. All right, it's gonna take a little bit of time here to get all this colored up. And the bonuses would come down. That was a great, great roll. It's kind of funny how that works out sometimes. Oh, and something I wanted to mention, the last two hits on the 6, I had 300 on there, and for some reason I paid myself 420. It should have been 350, and that was twice. So we owe 140 back to the bank. And now we can start getting all this counted up, see how much money we made. It was pretty amazing roll there. I mean, technically we still have one shooter left, so let's go ahead and do that last shooter, see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 420, 440, $30 pass, $30 to get the bonus. Reset all those. This is our, actually we have 2 shooters. That was only our 8th shooter, so we have 2 shooters to go. Here we go. 4, 6, 10. 10 on the end. They said we are gonna, normally after a hit like that I would definitely walk away, but we said we wanted to roll this out. 3, 2, 5 is 140. So we need 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, $20, 25, 25, odds, and then that. Make sure we mark the 10 and the 5 up here. Six, 5, 11. Yo. And that was the last number we rolled last time to get our bonus. 75 for $1. Here we roll. 2, 1, 3. Another 75 for 1. We're gonna bump that, and then we're gonna 75 on the 4. So we're gonna be a little more aggressive since we made some. Oh, aces! There we go. Let's pay 120. Make those quarters. And we'll just bring this back. Come on, shooter. Keep it rolling. 5, 5, hard 10. That's a point. So we get paid 50 in the back, 30 in the front. All that comes up to the rack. Pucks will go off. And looking for a new point. 3, 3, hard 6. $100. All right, mark that 6. And we roll. 6, 3, 9. So I paid 140. 125. 140. Let's get the Oops. 10 placed for a quarter. That was a 9. Mark the 9. Here we go. 2, 3, 5. So pay 140. Make the 5 200. Bring the change up. And we roll. 4, 5, 9. 200. It's going to pay 280. So we'll collect 300 for 20. Then we roll. 4, 5, 9. Another 300 for 20. Keep it rolling, shooter. 617. All right, so that's to be the loser. All this is to come down. Quick second, get all this organized. And now we are finally on our final shooter. So $30 gets us the bonuses. All this loses. $30 pass. 3, 4, 440 inside. All right. We needed the 4 for the littles and the 8 and the 12 for the bigs. That would have been crazy to hit it again. All right, 10th and final shooter. That's 6, 4, 10. 10. Mark that 10. Here we roll. 6, 2, 8, so you'll pay 120. 100. I'm sorry, 140. We get a 20. 25, 25. A 20. Quarter, quarter. And we're off and running. 2, 3, 5, so pay 140. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 and 5. 5 and 9 both go to 150. 4 goes to 50. And add that to our odds. Yeah, when you're up, it's a little bit easier to be aggressive. 4, 6, 10. So we have 40. So we're going to get 80 in the back. And 30 for a total of 110. Puck's going to go off. Looking for a new point. 2, 3, 5. So 100 back, 50 on the 10. Puck will be on. And we roll. 4, 1, 5, right back on it. So we get paid 150 in the back, 30 in the front. Puck's gonna go off. And we are looking for another point. 2, 2, hard 4. Or drop 100. Press our 5. Put 100 behind for odds. Mark our 4. And we roll. 4, 2, 6. These are pay 140. Drop another nickel. These are going to go up 60. Now they'll get paid 210. They hit again. The quarter comes up. Six, 2, 8. So pay 210. Five, 5, hard 10. So pay 100 for 2. And we got $2. Just gonna push it, press it. Get on these hardways real quick for a nickel each. That's what jinxed us last time. Hopefully we could get through it. 5, 3, 8. So pay 210. We'll take 205, replace the hard way, bring that to our rack. Six, 2, 8. Same thing, we're gonna take 205 to our rack, replace the hard 8. And actually we're dropping another 10 in. Hard 6 and 8 both go up to 10. 6, 3, 9. So pay 210. We're gonna flip it to a $200 bet. Bring that to our rack. Mark the 9. And we roll. Aces, different places. That's to pay one. Oops, sorry. We only have 20 on there, so it's to pay 120. 20. Take those both to a quarter. Rack the 110. Mark the aces. And we're rolling. 1, 3, 4. That's a point. So pay 200 in the back, 30 in the front. Bring it to the rack. Puck is off. And the hard 4 would fall. We drop 5. To get our hard 4 back. 4, 3, 7, that's the time to do it. So push here, all we needed was the 3, but that is the time to do it. 5, 1, 6. Puck's gonna come down to the 6. We're gonna take 150 on the 4. 300 in odds behind the 6. Mark the 6. 6 easy, but it was a come out, so we're okay there. 6, 5, 11. 75 for 1. And we'll just drop a 5. Get 4 change. $11 goes to 100. We're just gonna parlay that. Mark our 11 off. 5, 3, 8. So pay 210. Take all this, make it a $300 bet. Bring this up to the rack. And we have replaced $10 for our hard 8 back. Five, 5, hard 10. So we had 200, so pay 400. So we'll drop a 5, drop 100 in, and then we need, oops, that's not right. I'm all off here. So that only pays 300, so I have to drop another 100 in. We have 4 $6 big. And then we'll take it to 300, pull that back. And then our hard 10, so pay 35. We'll take 25. And we'll press the 4 and 10 both to $10 hard ways. Mark the 10 and we roll. 2-2 hard 4. We just went up on the 4. That's a base 70 now for the hard 4. 150s to pay 300 for a $6 vig. Turn it into a $300 bet. Bring that back. Mark the 4. And we roll. 5-5 hard 10. That's gonna pay 600 this time for a $12 vig. We'll turn that into a $600 bet. And then we're gonna get 70. But we're gonna take 20 of that and we're gonna press all the hard ways up a nickel. 50 back to our rack. And we roll. 5-2-7. All right, that ends this shooter. And now we just gotta begin to count up where we ended up here. So that was 10 shooters. We were in for 5,000. 1, 2, 3. There's 35. Pretty much all this up here is gonna be profit. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 2,000. So it shows you buy in for a good amount, catch a hot shooter, you're gonna make a lot of money. There's another 2,000. Yeah, that's the problem when you're on a great roll though. You don't want to, and I'm trying to do the video and I'm trying to roll and play stick, and it makes it a little trickier to keep everything super organized, but we'll get her. Then we can do a total here. Definitely made money. Some really amazing rolls. Well, one amazing roll and then several good ones to go with it. So that's 2, 4, 45. That's our buy-in. We fixed our error on that 6 payoff. So that's 20. Of course, dealers are going to get a great tip here. At least they should always. All right, so profit is 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. 3, 4, 5. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50, 55, 60, 55, 62. $162 tip into the crew. Bought in for 5,000, out for 10,000, and tip the crew. So, like, subscribe, share. I'm gonna try to merge these two videos because right as we 7'd out after the guy that hit the alls, the phone died, but we caught it and we just kept on rolling with the video. Didn't change anything. $5,000 profit. Great day. In for 5, out for 10. Till next time, grip 'em and rip 'em.